Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition as we begin the descent. The descent! The problem though is there's like 6 fucking layers to these deep roads here, and it's like I have no idea how long these maps are gonna be. Apparently we can't just take that back to the surface either. Though we could always fast travel out if we need to. Okay, fine, I shouldn't have to remind you of the money cast importance of ours tomorrow, but apparently not even the ancestors can say when you last read the memories. The Lyrium trade is the only reason our kingdom still stands. It is what keeps the king's coffers fat so they may play a part in whatever little wars are raging on the surface. But Lyrium is as dangerous as its proper one. Am I right to you saying that earthquakes are threatening one of our most lucrative minds and expect a fast response? Something unnatural about the shaft rats came out with a whole shanty nonsense. Even my own crew, men and women I've worked with since. So try to claim to hear something in the tremors. Don't care who or what you send to help. Let's just do it more correctly. So anyway, we have Keep
your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Like deep mushrooms would make sense since we're, you know, in the deep roads. How should I climb this area? From this ridge, the throat section of the deep roads are visible below. There's history in the rocks swept by these quakes, and for those about you referring a particularly dangerous fall. But remember, that deep road goes down. How down? I don't know how down, but they go down. I wish they were mostly on the surface level. Well, not exactly on the surface though, but there's sky above us.
An ogre!
Oh, huh, buddy. It's just starting off with a fucking ogre. Okay, I can deal with an ogre. Fine. Oh god, you can taste him. You're made out of health, aren't you?
Now, while it's distracted.
He's just made out of health.
My gratitude. If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads. I'm sure you would find a way.
I would find a way.
If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Okay, so let's see. What did he bring me? He brought me a level 21 dagger. Cool. But he also brought me a ring. A ring that might actually be useful for Iron Bow, because Iron Bow's still missing a ring. It's like a superb belt of healing. One problem. There's no abilities that actually heal. So basically you just get more health back from potions. Wouldn't you? At least I don't think there's any abilities that heal. Oh wait. Internet. Inquisition. Healing. No. Healing. Spells. The closest thing to a healing spell is a revival spell from the Spirit Magic Branch. Yeah, it's like, by the way. So yeah, it's just literally all that would be is you gain more health basically back from potions. They could have specified that, you know, to be like potion efficiency instead of healing, but, you know, oh well. Oh well. Well, technically, Amulet of Death Siphon. Every time that would technically give you health, wouldn't it? And stamina. So technically we have that, but you know, sort of covered on things. But yeah, ogres. That one was, you know, well, it was an alpha, but still, and durable, son of a bitch. I also just said it. So yeah, the DLC stuff is where I start drawing a blank on what it actually pertains. Especially like, I think I did Trespasser twice. But yeah, I've done the Descent and Jars of Harkon once. So yeah, don't remember much about it.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
No, that would be the Blight. But no, we don't know about the corrupting influence of the Blight yet. To that extent that we just think it's all just Darkspawn. Why am I even uphill? This seems pointless. I thought there'd be loot or something. Oh well,
That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Apparently, I found a cutscene. Still don't understand why we decided to give, you know, Darkspawn and, well, Harlocks those nail cap things. Compared to Origins.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
That's a Genlock Alpha. Or to look at that proper or dwarven nose. Maybe those are just regular Genlocks. They should be Genlock Alphas.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
That.
Nope,
those are just regular Genlocks.
Hurry!
Yeah, that's quite a different thing, you know.
Can't set the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks!
Spin to win. Spin to win.
Clear out the Darkspawn!
We gain stamina back every time we kill something. So yeah. We just keep spinning and getting my stamina back. So long as I'm not interrupted, I can keep doing that almost indefinitely. But yeah, Origins, best design.
That's got them on their heels! Keep it up!
Because remember, these things are supposed to resemble humans and dwarves. They don't. At least they're better than Veilguard. Veilguards, they look nothing like humans in any way.
The seal's clear! Prime the charges!
Okay.
Now, set the charges!
I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Yeah, we did it, everyone. We should establish a camp. Apparently I can't talk to anyone yet. We should establish a camp. But loot! Apparently named the loot. And here I was going to look for, you know... Oh. Holy shit, Dragonbone Dragonscope Dragon Weapon. Okay, that one almost felt like either a mod gone wrong or something, because that was a lot of stuff. that I don't feel like I should have got. The armor's so shiny. Thinking my armor's shiny too.
Lieutenant Wren,
I think it's just the light
a veteran of the
downhill.
5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that.
I don't remember you in the 5th Flight.
Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
You guys fucking...
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
Like, I feel like she'd be like my original dwarf character. If it didn't have, like, my customized hair. And, you know, makeup.
For such a small group, your people have held up well.
The quakes took a lot of us. Reinforcements will be slow to arrive.
Oh no. Hammer.
Take cover!
Sounds like a chime in a way, doesn't it?
You heard that, yes? The rhythm and the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
Apparently I'm allergic to these quakes.
If something is causing them, the strength required would be incredible. What could do that?
Here we go.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity, but now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
But... okay, apparently this is... For some reason I thought the Titans were common knowledge. Apparently they're not. I guess maybe I was just basing that off Veilguard lore. Oh god, Veilguard lore. But yeah, Titans were basically the ones that were ruling over Thetis. Before the Elven Gods basically showed up and were like, fuck you guys. Then they murdered the Titans, stole the Titans' powers, because the Titans... Their deaths left the lyrium behind. The lyrium's basically the Titans' blood. And you could assume that red lyrium would be either corrupted or angry versions of the Titans' blood. But yeah, the Elven Gods murdered basically all the Titans, because, you know, the twats that they are. But I thought it was more common knowledge. Apparently I was wrong. It's... yeah. Anyway, investigate. Apparently we don't know anything about Titans.
I've never heard of Titans before. What
I
else
thought
can
it
you
was
tell
common
me about
knowledge,
them?
my bad.
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away. And there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
I was around with the Titans are basically, you know, predate the dwarves, and the dwarves are like the offspring and stuff like that. Like, give me a second to look it up properly. Titans are some of the pillars that were for powerful primordial entities that dwell deep below Earth. Masked creatures of stone and matter who sing in the zone, shaping it. And the Titans used to roam the land and reshape the earth according to their whims. They sang to each other the eternal hymn, the prayer, and the proclamation of Thang. The statement of existence and being. The Titans' progeny, the dwarves, or Thang. And then, you know, the god showed up and wanted to become corporeal beings that used raw delirium pulled from the vein to the Titans to craft physical bodies for themselves. Thus they became elves. However, in the process, they hurt and angered the Titans, and therefore entered a great and terrible war with them. And, you know, then they murdered the Titans. That was great. Actually, no. I guess they didn't actually murder most of the Titans. They actually did worse. They turned them tranquil, actually. And that explains why, you know... That would actually explain why dwarves don't have a connection to, you know, the Fade, really. Because, you know, they're the progeny of the Titans, and since the Titans got, you know, tranquil early on, that would mean, yeah, they wouldn't have the connection to the Fade. Yeah, that would make sense, actually. Anyway. So yeah, Titans is more explained better in, well, somewhat, it's actually firstly explained in this DLC. So I'm actually spoiling things. But then there's also Veilguard's whole lore, you know, retconning and everything. But, yeah, by the way...
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren
I
hear a
heard
rhythm?
With respect,
Dang.
Inquisitor. You were born on the surface. You don't have our connection to the
I
stone.
heard a chime.
Shapers have great stone sense. And Vaulta's better than most. She never gets lost.
Blame me about the stone.
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god.
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
You gotta respect
The
that.
stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
Anyway, a strange thing is
Mysterious
never good,
songs
though.
often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
Not bad.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
No, that doesn't sound like it at all.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
Dangerous, then. But a magic unique to the deep roads might be worth investigating.
It reminds me of, like, you know, if you're playing, like, Minecraft, and then you hear, like, a cave nearby. It reminds me of that shit. Where it just makes that noise, and it's like, oh, there must be something in my vicinity. But then you spend entirely too long trying to find the cave, and you don't find the cave, when it's actually slightly to your left. But you've been digging down, or to the right, or everywhere up within the cave. See, that right there sounded more like, Anyway.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
Use the Expedition Tower to complete unique Inquisition operations called Expeditions found in this area of the Deep Roads. Expeditions do not appear on the war table in the Skyhold. So basically you have a separate war table for this area. Cause you know, why wouldn't you? So, we have an uncharted fucking abyss. The Uncharted Abyss. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Anyway, the Deep Roads. So, Legion camp improvements. The Inquisition's efforts in the Deep Roads would greatly benefit from additional logistical support. Now, here's the thing. Anything about this, I'm pretty sure I don't have on my list, so I'm just going to wing it here. And since this is only one choice, hey Con, go Fitz. The Inquisition forces have built additional crafting tables, and a quartermaster has been assigned to the camp. Note why he said a quartermaster has been assigned to the camp. I'm pretty sure we have pretty much all the recipes and diagrams we need, but quartermaster.
I've been meaning to ask, Inquisitor. Skyhold, how does it, well, hold in the sky? How do you keep it from floating away?
It's built into a mountain.
Held by the stone, then.
Exactly. But you found the Blight?
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight.
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
But you survived.
Swing your axe long enough, you're bound to hit something.
Indeed.
You must have racked up a few stories.
Maybe when this is all over, I'll have the time and ale to tell them.
Maybe.
Most of Ren's stories end with decapitation.
Oh, fun.
I'm an efficient guy.
So,
A historian and a soldier.
You two fucking?
That's an unlikely friendship.
What makes you think we're friends?
The bickering.
Fair enough. Volta's got the stones of a silent sister. Doesn't mean I won't give her a hard time.
I'd like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
The Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the Darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the Deep Roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are concerned, we're already dead. Hence the name.
That's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the Deep Lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
What about you? Why did you join?
I had a responsibility.
Well, there you go.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks for your time. By the way, crafting materials. What you got for me? You got weird and scared, you got... I mean... Well, that's a lot of crafting materials you got there. Not gonna lie. If I were smart, I would do something like this, you know. I would buy 100 of your Tier 3 materials so I have more Tier 3 materials. Because that sounds like something that I should do. Also the fact that no one sells, like, you know, my spirit fucking essence and, well, not spirit essence, my essences I need. Like, I could use so many more essences. But no. Why would we sell rune material? You know, what good would that do us? Not like I need rune material for anything. I'm lying, I need rune material for stuff. But yeah, that would... Anyway, that gets our money down a lot. Anyway, you have any schematics? Why would they have schematics when they're, you know, crafting materials? I don't know. I thought maybe they would. Huh. I was like, I swore there was another
So
thing.
it's true. The king involved a surfacer.
We've lost so many. The Inquisitors a welcome sight.
Huh. Is this character materials? I could have swore there was a thing. Give me a second. See, where's the thing? Schematics. Schematics. Important schematics. Like, okay, well, let's just check, like, weapon schematics. Oh, no, it wouldn't be schematic, it would be, like, actual... Oh, okay, never mind. I'm fine, it's fine. Just overthinking things. So, like, 4. I'm really reading something about chest and, you know, and living things. Here we go. Randomly acquired from chests looted in the deep roads to descent. So maybe that was a merchant. Yeah, so much I thought. I know there was like a merchant for like some of the stuff. What would it be? From the Jars of Harkin thing. But the thing is, I have the diagram, so it doesn't really matter anyway. I think this is probably the end of this area. Now we go deeper. And then we went deeper. Unless there's more stuff I could do at this table. 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 I think we need to explore more before we can really use the table. Walter, anything you want to talk about?
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. I'm told King Balin wished to meet you personally, but the Deshers talked him down.
We're going to talk to
earthquakes
Balin.
present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
So, why the fuck was my house outside?
House Kadash was exiled from Orzammar long before my time, but no one has ever told me why. Does the Shaperate know?
It's my understanding that your house tried to obtain information about a war golem during the First Blight.
Why would that warrant exile?
Their methods were considered offensive. House Kadash was feared long before it joined the Carta. I wish I could tell you more, but family histories are not my area of expertise.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the Titans?
It's almost like it sort of hurts having knowledge before the game has knowledge. Cause like, it's like, can you guys not piece 2 and 2 together to figure that one out? Like how, even if you play like World of Warcraft, you could still place 2 and 2 together. Cause it's almost as like this thing from World of Warcraft, how dwarves were technically children of the stone in World of Warcraft. Which means that we are basically, well, created by the Titans. Yeah. Same with this, basically, in a way.
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Not really. But sure.
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages.
Oh
They will
no.
pass, I hope.
You
I've
guys
no
need
doubt
more
some
nugs.
Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. but the king has a good hold over the assembly.
Do you miss living there?
I do sometimes. Particularly the easy access to a warm bath and clean clothes. But the importance of my work outweighs the comforts of the city.
Okay, well, let's go,
We'll
let's
speak
go
another time.
deeper. And there's just, hey, by the way, there's just a perfectly crafted lift right here. Perfectly crafted compared to the one we had to make to go downhill. Oh god, we have to take it manually. Oh no. Disappointment. This slow.
I hope we don't run into an emissary.
Oh. Now we definitely will.
I take it emissaries are bad.
Most darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent. And use magic.
Have to take their whole head to wipe the grin off their face. Which, fair enough, right?
I would say, though, a lot less threatening than, Origins. Because Origins obeyed sort of its own rule system, but still. With the whole thing that mages are bad in Origins, because, well, the more spells. Especially if they cast, like, death hats or something, and it's like, oh, well, you're cursed with death hats, you're going to die eventually. Or, crushing prison. Crushing prison is a good counter mage thing, along with that one thing we had. That one spell, like spell purge or mana purge or something. Well, it's basically anything that has mana, dead. A very good counter to mages. But yeah, mages were very threatening in that. Mages are a lot less threatening because, well, in this case they probably have their own spells and stuff, but still. A lot less threatening.
Shrieks.
Ah, shrieks.
It had to be shrieks.
I thought you'd be used to all kinds of darkspawn.
Well, everyone's got their favorites.
I'm partial to ogres. Great racks.
Ha. So shrieks is basically your elven darkspawn. Okay, to be fair, they actually look sort of elven. Better than some of the darkspawn, like those genlocks do not look like dwarves, and that bothers me. Like, the thing is, back in Origins, they looked like, goblins, in a way. Genlocks. Now they look like, yeah, something that it totally is not. A dwarf. Then again, goblins are not dwarves either, so. Apparently we can unlock an expedition. An expedition has been unlocked. Oh, you have to go back to do the thing. Oh, so apparently we found dwarven mugs. Some more collectibles. But I don't know the words. Let them eat steak or etched into the side of this well-worn tankard. Donor pages, apparently. Stone blank hole, they chanted their grubby fingers push my face into the ground. Scrape the flesh from my ears, spare blood, the 2,000 made black spots in my vision. Their voices were loud, so loud I hailed the loud as the stone. When they left me in the quiet dark, she remained, her soft lullaby told me of a way I could return a song of my own. Filled with my mother's love, I carried singing stone by hand. They said it would poison me, but mother would never do that, not her son. But in the melody of the secrets meant only for me.
This belonged to an exiled dwarf who was experimenting with raw lyrium.
Well, we need to collect more notes then, and more other things. We need to collect all the things. And apparently more deep mushrooms. More deep mushrooms. I should have bought more deep mushrooms. Anyway, and then we pull a lever. And we go deeper. And deeper. Oh,
This
goody.
door. There's something strange about it. Looks like our construction, but...
It's
Wow.
missing gears.
we have to find them.
We're
It's
gonna
our only
pick
way
them
through.
up. Boop. Oh, apparently I can't just put one in. We need all three. So what do we have in this room? We have Darkspawn! Oh my. That's an intro. As you can see, they sort of changed things a bit. Just a bit. Cause, okay. Origins. There were Genlock emissaries, and, you know, Hurlock emissaries. No L Shriek emissaries, because, you know, Shriek would just turn into stealthy assassin things. Even though I feel like they really went all out on like Genlocks and Hurlocks in Origins, more so than Shrieks. Like Shrieks were just sort of there occasionally. And then
This
Ogres,
gear is
of
warm
course.
to the touch. Strange.
I don't recognize that metal. But we should only need one more.
But yeah. The thing is, a Genlock emissary, if you think about it, is basically a dwarf with magic, which shouldn't be possible. But yeah, Genlock emissaries were a thing. And now they just have emissaries, which I guess would be more towards a Hurlock emissary, if anything. Potentially. What is this do? Oh, are we doing one of these puzzles? Oh god, I hate these puzzles. Wait, what? What? I was expecting a bit more complex of a puzzle, just saying. I was not that it was that great. Like I was expecting, you know, having to turn them all on or all off. Oh well. Moving on.
We have enough of these odd gears. Let's head back to the door.
Yes, we might have enough of these, but there's still stuff over here. Like the Serpent Stone, or deep mushrooms, because I know I need deep mushrooms. Rash vine, a side passage over here. But my
Goodbye!
oh hey, deep stalkers. Remember deep stalkers? Fun time. Usually when we find deep stalkers, there'll be more than like 3 of them. There'll be like 10 to train.
Ren, I'm sorry about Bernat. You served with him a long time.
Shit, pal.
It's never easy to lose a member of your company.
It was quick. And Bernat returned to the stone with honor. We should all be so lucky.
It's all right to be upset.
I'm too old to be upset.
Apparently a puzzle. There's tower session, okay, not just for children, no. Cannot cut. Oh, fuck no. Not this puzzle, I hate this puzzle. Big cannot cover small, left moves right, piece by piece. I don't know. Then I'll find what happens when the tower moves. I found if I need no more of it. So soft but hard to crack. I hear the words. I can even taste them, but I cannot say them. Maybe Mama needs me to remove my teeth. Okay, so welcome to this. Yeah. How many pieces are though? That many? Okay. If I could put that there, put this here. Shit, okay, got it. I was overthinking. Yeah.
Only a lyrium-addled mind would hide secrets behind such madness.
Such madness, you know. Sundering. Strain. Sunder and hit. It has at least slots anyway. Oh, so how does it look? Alright, that one. Cool. Silencer. So the question is, I think they want me to go that way. But what's this way then? Just deep mushrooms? Iron of all things. Oh well, there's a mug. Apparently this mug once belonged to someone named Amra. Oh, there you go. Just a mug. That's it. Nothing fancy. But seriously, iron of all things downhill? Oof. Oh, to be fair, they left you until... I mean, just a crafting merchant. Yay! Lambert Hacker stamps her forward to the smudging letters on this parchment to a similar pattern. Obey the courage of my task or clear commands will be fulfilled. Barriers, divisions to conquer, mazes, prisons to redeem, carvings, wounds to heal. My 3 sacred duties I must not fail. Doubt is my companion. Write down the questions, hope to learn answers. Who weaves the sage hole? What does it summon? How does it trigger? The courier knows everything, but still, why? I ask, why am I chosen? Pull the lever, grunt. Huzzah, we opened a door.
It's open. Keep any gears we find. We may need more.
Oh
And
god,
if we
may
don't,
need more gears.
I want to study them. Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
So we find any more gears. Should probably keep them for science. Hi, Hurla. Yay, Spenny. Darkspawn teeth. Okay, Hey, look. Another kill.
The rhythm in the tremors. It echoes through the stone. This way.
Oh god, there's 8 of them still. It has a slight ring to it. Like a echoing ring that slowly just like not so much like tetanus, not tetanus, tonight. The thing where you hear like a ring in your ear, not exactly like that, but. So hey, remember those gears? Oh, now you need more gears.
Another strange door. Who put these here? And why?
This
apparently
one
we need
uses a
more
different
gears.
kind of gear from the others.
We don't have to open it. My stone sense leads the other way.
So
Though I
we
am
don't
curious to
need
see
to
the other
go
side.
this way.
You always are.
But, you know. The crave provides tools, burning wheels, lower gates. I break the lines, forge the broken sigil. Lock the way behind her laws, raking the door, scatter all the keys. What trails my steps? It doesn't matter. There's only forward. Did I not install enough? Oh, well, that's fine. So what secrets do
That
you
scar
have?
on your nose is new.
Yeah. Fell out of bed.
You sleep on the ground.
Surprised me too.
Ah, fuck. Nah. You know what would help? Simple. As soon as I can get enough stamina. Come on. Enough stamina. Drop that. Look at I have all this armor, buddy. Ugh, Revenant. Did he drop Revenant Essence or whatever I need? No, he dropped a Corpse Heart. Don't need that. This would mean, though, technically you would have access to, if you don't have all, like, the... would be the runes, or not runes, diagrams. You could probably technically stay here and manipulate the fuck out of these. For X amount of time, right? Never had a diary before, the wardens kept me too busy, but now I'm dying and there's no one to talk to. Along with the music in my head growing louder, I always wondered how wardens knew when they heard the calling. Honestly, once after too many drinks. You know, he said, and I did. First there was just a whisper, a creak in the door hinge I could put off ordering, but soon all I could hear was the music. It was there when I swung my staff and wiped the sweat from my brow. Then Liam's laughter and stopped my dreams. I can't explain the sound of the song, but I knew it was a poison that grows in the mind. Then consumes the body. I came here to die, and dash sacrifice. I go quietly. Got through the dark spawned horde, expecting to find only more of them the deeper I traveled, but nothing has matched my expectations. Deep roads brought to my dark spawn, Dorn ruins, caverns of death, but there was an entire underground world here. Just today I came across plants with living and streaked veins. Took a path on a lake that had crisp, fresh water in it and cautious animals, large and small that I had never seen before. Can't be the first one to witness such wonders. Distracted by the curiosities yesterday, was it yesterday? I let my guard down, got comfortable. Easy to do when you know death is inevitable, but then I stumbled across something horrible. Spotted before I saw it, bodies, hurlocks, genlocks, creatures I didn't recognize, hundreds of them mutated, tortured, and thrown into pits. I ran, didn't see the hole, couldn't move my legs. Looked like they should hurt, but I can't feel it. The music is too loud, the hunger too strong. I can still crawl, I don't want to die like this. Oh, so by the way, somewhere, no power thing.
This Grey Warden had a map. Could be important.
Ooh, reinforced scout armor, corpse brain. Now take that. Don't go per theory to test. Of course, I can't summon a mount downhill. So, we're gonna reload quick save. Why? I want to test these jars, pots, whatever you want to call them. Loot. So does that change things? That looks the same, so maybe not. Maybe these ones are specific. Well, if they were only that, that's disappointing, you know? I was expecting better loot from these things. Oh well. Oh well, disappointment. Immeasurable. That's a wall. Well, remember this here was a side path, so whatever. Now I need to go back the main way. Pick up more gears. Remember, you can go back to the table and do the thing there too. Expeditions. And put on. Oh, you fucks it. Oh no. Wow.
kill Darkspawn like you've been doing it your whole life, Inquisitor.
He means that as a compliment.
You're famous, even down here. Is it true you killed a dragon?
I killed multiple dragons.
You haven't lived till you felt their wings pulling you in.
I can't even imagine. Tell me about their teeth. I've heard they don't all breathe fire, and their scales have different colors and patterns.
Yes, I'm pretty polite.
Careful, Red. I believe you're drooling.
Where to put my points? Yeah, that's the problem though, is we're actually at the point where I don't really know where I ought to put my points. I remember we could technically go down to some of this to get some of this shit. The passives and shit. It's like, I could get points in those, but I don't really use those. I could start on Battle Master. I mean, I guess I could go down here and grab this. Maybe we, so like, we go up to train 7, remember? There's still elements of power in play though, too. But yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna have 2 levers left over that I don't know. I have to go after like one of these. That's like, that doesn't really help me, so maybe those 2. Well, you know, I need gears, so. Well, let's just, you know. Oh, you guys are gonna body block me, aren't you? You dicks. Ah, fuck. Whoa. Oh, that was fun. Remember, we need this stuff for those for Dragon Slayer rooms. This for something. Why is there you over here? Why a Fairview? And there's still more showing up. Okay. Fun. And then I was told to investigate the corpse. I shall investigate the corpse.
There's nothing left of them. Can't even tell who they were.
I'm sorry, Ren.
You join the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. But the Darkspawn defiled these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. They'd only weaken her.
We'll make the Darkspawn pay for what they've done.
I've killed so many. But every time I stare into their black eyes, I know one day it won't be quick enough.
Stop it.
It's the truth, Volta. I'm going to die down here. I can only hope it won't be like this.
We'll burn the remains. Honor them with flame.
Oh, so now a reminder that, hey, why Origins was better? Is they went into their dark, creepy shit with the whole brood mothers. Sorry, never returned to that after, you know, Origins. Like, Dragon Age 2 wasn't about, you know, Darkspawn, really, so didn't really need a case for that. This, I'm pretty sure, does not even have such. And, you know, and then Veilguard fucked Darkspawn up completely because, you know, we had to change shit for some weird reason. No, you don't need to change it. Actually, this one would be missable if you want to press V. Oh, so that's probably way too hot to pick up. Oh, so shouldn't that counted towards the thing? Oh well. Anyway, what's in the thing? The stuff? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a thing. That's also a thing. Thing is, I have a crafted headpiece for eyeball, so it doesn't really matter. But thanks. I'll take more though. Bunch of Rashomon.
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Hedron?
Ah.
Darkspawn all over it.
Go.
You can see their torches.
Even Darkspawn
Okay.
appreciate a little mood lighting.
We're getting close to something.
Aye. The fight of our lives.
So remember the thing we're probably like somewhere down there. That's where we need to go, somewhere down there. One of the primary appears to make the journey to Hedred Tide, going to the incident spread, no more coin stuff. So, I was going to say, how do I get down though? Do I just, that seems dumb if I try doing this. I think I'd probably have to find another path down, but what if, wait. But
Keep
what,
your mouth closed when fighting Darkspawn. Their
I
blood's
think
poison.
I might have fucked myself.
Lovely creatures.
There was this Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers.
Get back.
Could poke 50 holes in a Hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened. Daggers are messy.
Oh.
Vaughn swallowed some spatter.
Wee.
Took him 3 days to
Can
die.
you put me back up here? Oh no. You're not gonna put me back uphill. I don't want to be. This is not the path I was supposed to be going. Oh. Here we go. Let's take a more civilized path down. Okay? Let's not just jump down. Oh, see, now it's popping up. And for some reason... Oh. Yeah, oh god, that's a lot of gears in that area. 22? Jeez. Oh, I haven't even finished collecting the gears in this area. The only problem though is we're basically done with this area. So where the hell are those last two gears? Huh. Well, that confuses me. Because where are the last two gears? Because we're basically done with this area. Huh. Yeah, that would lead deeper into the place. Weird. Yeah. Do we just ignore it and continue? Because, like, I don't know what to do about this, you know. Do we just ignore it and continue? Knowing full well that there's, like, gears I missed, potentially. But yet, I've been everywhere on this level, so it's like, what? Maybe they were, like, over there on that, you know, that statue, and it goes back up, or... I don't know. Anyway, let's see where this goes. Maybe it's not even connected and there's a whole different path. Nah, I think it's connected. Hopefully. If not, we can always go back and do the jumpy jumps, but that seems dumb. So, no dialogue or anything? Just slow descent. Yeah, the thing is, I think we were down too far now. That's like the marked area over there. Yeah, go faster or back up.
Lost a good soldier in the roads once. She fell down a hole. Found her 3 days later.
He loves this story.
She spent a whole day telling us all the strange things she saw while lost. A golden longboat floating in the air. Packs of hairless children hunting nugs. A giant skeleton on a throne.
Was it true?
Never found out. She woke up the next day. Couldn't remember any of it.
Yeah, okay, I need to process this. I feel like, in a way, maybe I should have went that way, because, yeah, I can't reach that from here. Shit. Maybe I should go back up and then jump down. Oh, to try 2 fucking gears, though. Ugh. Hey, if you need to replace potions.
This matches what's on the Grey Warden's map. Time to look around.
Maybe it's this way. It's hell. Enhanced Warhorn Ring. Problem though is we don't use Warhorn. Enhanced cooldown amulet. It's not the worst. And a sword. Not bad amount of strength. On hit guard, gain 5 guard. It's not bad either. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna... Game? Fucking hell, game. Game. Huh. But here's the thing, I'm going to stop recording until it resumes, if it resumes, because it basically is locked up, so yeah. If I can stop recording, it would appear the entire computer is trying to lock up again, which is concerning, you know. Especially when fucking recording. Okay, So yeah. Concern. Yeah, basically the entire computer had a sort of tried to lock up though, and that's not good. Don't know why. Probably heat. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about when we do Veilguard though. Again, because Veilguard was a bit rough on the system. Not as bad as About. What the fuck are you guys even? I don't even know where you guys are. Apparently they're attacking things. What are you guys doing over here? I mean, good job and all that. Woo. Okay, that's a door, that's a door. That's a kill. Fuck. Oh god, this is gonna be confusing, isn't it? These things. Found that I completed a quest. How? I don't know. Alright, this circles back around the door. Yeah, I feel like the thing's not tracking properly, and anyway, I'm a bit confused. Oh, hi. The fuck? Game? Computer? Something? Huh. Okay, that's concerning. Oh, for fuck's sakes. What the hell is the matter, computer? Alright, speed fan. Because, yeah, it's twice now. I don't like it. So, speed fan, I need you to pop up and tell me if anything's wrong. Oh no, speed fan takes entirely too long to get started. Anyway, so what we have, temps are of course high, GPUs high, CPUs are actually not that. CPU is honestly not terrible. Temp 1 of course is entirely harder than it should ever be. Yeah. So, not sure what's causing the issue. But still, that was twice. They had tried doing a full lockup. Which I don't like. Especially when recording. In this. Oh, yeah, I got the word use it technically. Redemption. I should follow sacrifice. The Creator promised me. I end without hope. Every command I lie, each task a trap. Divided I am conquered. The decision breaks me.
A lost caravan. It may have been down here for centuries. I wonder if anything's left.
Well, let's see. Loot, loot, loot. Hey, no ring of sundering. Cool.
These goods are amazingly well preserved.
Hey, armor penetration. Enhance mighty blow. Well, here's where the fun part comes in. Because an enhanced mighty blow would actually be useful for like us. Oh, we do have ring of armor penetration already. Cool, cool. Or it says guard damage bonus, doesn't it? So I sort of want to keep that one. But that's yeah, guard damage bonus, armor penetration, barrier damage bonus. So yeah, I think I'm good with what I have. Thanks though. And I mean, mighty blow would be, you know, these increases the barrier damage. But at the same time, meh. Like maybe if you get one for Whirlwind, maybe. I'll consider it then. Or hell, maybe one for like my Wrath of the Heavens. Oh jeez. I think that's above, so I don't think we can go that way, but ugh. Yeah, this place is entirely too large. Yeah, I don't think I can get up to that to go that way. Okay, you know what? The problem is we don't have really a way back, a quick way down, which is unfortunate. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back uphill. Because, well, I don't really like this idea, mind you. Still missing two, you know, things. And this seems like a dumb, you know? Seems like you're not supposed to do this. But, hear me out. What if we do this? Because, yeah, you can see the back there. Well, notice, falling arms is probably going to kick my ass. But, I'm saving potential loot, which might outweigh the risk. Yeah, how would you reach that platform down there? Maybe we're supposed to do this and just heal through the damage you take. I ever feel like I'm going off the beaten path a bit, though. Wait, how would I get over to that? Fuck. Huh? I guess maybe from up there, but how would I get up there? This place is confusing the fuck out of me and I don't like it. But hey, apparently there was loot from my exploration, so... Huzzah. And fuck, take all. Yeah, it feels like I shouldn't have came this way, but at the same time, the game's like, hey, here's stuff. Oh, and then the game's like, hey, by the way, here's a supply cache to replace those. Is this one of those? The Orphan Ruins? Didn't say Darkspawn warrants. Okay. Is there anyone else confused? Because I am. I don't know where these two we missed in the Darkspawn warrants are. Because, yeah. We did everything in the Darkspawn warrants, so... Unless there was another way up that I'm missing. Which could be fucking possible. Okay, now we're clearly on this level. Never a lot of fall damage to get downhill. Oh, I almost missed this gear hill. Whoa. Okay, yeah, let's just move forward. I was like, then I'm looking up here, it's like, how the okay, anyone else seeing that? Yeah, there's loot up there, potentially an overkill. The only way to get up there would be to go back and, could design this shit. Cause fuck. I just got all the way downhill. And I have no idea how I'd get over there. If I could even get over there. Like, I think I'd have to come back from a different direction to get to that. Unless I could break through this wall. I cannot break through this wall. Unless I go over the top this way, and then like this way, and then this way that I can't fucking see where I'm going. Apparently I'm dead, everyone. Apparently I'm not dead. Yeah, I don't feel like that's the way over there. Ugh, it makes my head hurt. I don't like it. Cause okay, there's a simple, we just go one way, and we actually advance the fucking plot, which, you know, would work. But no, then there's me that's like, oh, but there could be paths. There could be paths, everyone. What if I go like this way, you know? Yeah, what if I go like this way? And then I always die because, you know, fall damage. But hey, it's a perp stamina amulet. Woo. Then enhanced cooldown amulet. Cool. I probably need to go down there, because there's a thing down there. Whee! I better heal up again. This is silly. I don't know why I'm even doing this. Oh wow. This makes it very longer. Fuck! Oh, you saw that. I was there and then it slipped me off a bit. Fucking game. Anger rising. The problem though is once you use the supply cache, you've used the supply cache, so we've wasted potions. Oh, we're gonna have to keep going back down. Oh no, not back down again. Whee! Let's just keep breaking our legs. Or very small, tiny legs. Yay. Okay. So. I have an idea. It's a stupid idea, but I like the idea. There we go. Haha. Victory is mine. Oh, that's just for a fucking gale. That's stupid. And superior bout of focus. Woo. And what else you got? I'm the Constitution. Cool, cool. Whee! Because you can't take full amount of health except for that one time. You're not supposed to be able to take full amounts of it. Also, we've spent enough time that the things have regrown. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, fine, we'll move the fuck on now, finally. We can install some guilds here when we don't really need to install some guilds, because we could go around. Temple to sacrifice one soul tower for a lie. I prayed on perfectly trusting faith, but how could I explain my desperation? The G4 was wanting to decipher spirals and stuff. Ugh. Oh, the levers. Players is entirely too hard. So this is basically all you would open this for is extra loot. And then this would put you back to where that tunnel would go to. Alright, fuck this shit.
I almost lost my leg to a hurlock a few years back. Left a nasty scar.
How'd you get away?
Kicked her with the other leg.
Good man.
Seriously, keep your guard up. They'll use your tongue as jewelry.
I'll remember that.
Fun. Hey look, iron of all fucking things. Oh hey, well, we could go, you know, down that way if we really want to. Up, up. You said it too, didn't you? Oh ho ho. There's a ladder. We should probably go this way. God, this place is... yeah. Oh, nope, I can't reach that ladder. I'd have to somehow... I don't even... how? How would I get over there? I'd have to somehow get up there, then over there, then... Gang, this area does not make sense. Like, for some reason they decide, hey, let's make this area entirely too vertical. And it's like, the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do this? And for exploration. Hey, exploration. I don't like it. Cunning. Yeah, I'd have to somehow get up there without. I don't know directions in this place. That's my problem. Because I do not understand directions. And there's a written overpath that's probably for deep stalkers. Yay, deep stalkers. That's worse. Oh, you can fail the head position. Woo.
I heard the hero of Ferelden came down here during the Blight.
Cardall met the Warden, but I never had the pleasure.
Do you often see Grey Wardens?
From time to time. They're a good bunch. Tough in a fight. Fearless.
You know, I feel like one of those giant spiders should just fell from the sky. Like the big ones from Dragon Age 2. Oh, do I say warm, so warm. A river flows in my throat, burning into the miners. And the Vacro hands are a distant memory, Koga's memory. Son, the witch can't wait. I drowned them for her.
More on the lyrium experiments. Looks like his results were inconclusive.
Oh, what's in this? Nothing very great. Cool. Nothing very great. Moving on. So, I'm glad we wasted our gears on that door. Yay. Well, you know, it said like 8 doors. Makes me wonder, how many doors have I missed? No, don't even drop it. It'd be that way. More deep mushroom. Okay, so let's think about this before we do this. Okay, so we have, like, for example, that over there. No idea how to get there. Hey, apparently we don't like that tradition. So would this like expand a bridge over there, maybe? This place is confusing. All it's just for fucking gears and minor loot. Woo. I mean, that's a superb hammer of strength, which isn't the worst. Hey, one of these. The mug pairs inscription 5 minutes here is 15 minutes down. Up and then if I climb up this. A whole more gears. But then well. This way? It's what, obsidian? Silverite? Something? Something I can't loot? That is so right. Cool. Huh. Huh. Well, there's clearly loot down here still. Wee. Range advance. Cool. Cool. Anyway. Back up we go. Here's the thing, it might actually take us more than, you know, one failure to do this there, because, you know, yeah. We're on the third map. And it's just like, here's 10,000 overplay paths. Because here's an old path, by the way. Cool.
Careful!
That was a big one.
We need to go deeper.
Only way down from here is falling. Not keen on that.
There has to be another way.
Well, what if I go down this way? And then this way? I feel like I went past something. What if I went, like, up that way? No, it doesn't seem like there's a reason to go up that way. But there could be. Open the 9th gate. Like I could go that way and around that way. Ah, Jesus. Don't like this place, game. Because all it's doing is making... Apparently we recovered all the petrified Kamar. Didn't realize that was the thing I could do. And that... Apparently that's all we did. Oh god, so basically this... Here's the way, but yet that's also the way. This place is fucking up everything. Jesus. Get me out of here. Now we've made progress by going this way, but yet... I assume this is the way we would've... Fuck. I don't want to go all the way back up. Yeah, I assume this is the way we would have came, and then we'd be stuck here because I can't go back up that way. Unless I can pull off some bullshit hill. Okay, let's pull off some bullshit hill. Fuck. There we go. So if we do this and go hill. How the fuck did you guys... You just found an over entire pass, didn't you? You're fine, Iron Bolt. You're now the party lead. Okay, so now we're uphill. Okay, this is the way we were going. I should probably backtrace, make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Like, you know, a fucking emissary, you know?
One down!
And did you guys drop anything? One of you did. So is that it? Or is there more stuff over here, like more gears that I might have missed because it went down instead of over? No, that's just iron and deep mushroom. But what if I go up this way? No, I think that would just lead back to our good old path over there. Herp. So... yeah. Okay. Place is just, yeah, bothering me a bit. Yeah, for stars you have, well, it's entirely large. Second, you have like all these side paths that don't look like they're side paths, but like off the entire map itself. Then you have these damn gears everywhere. Some even in obscure locations. Which means, oh.
Darkspawn are getting worse. Let's be close.
That explains the stench.
Wait, now I need specifically upper gears too for this? What? Oh, now I need just different gears too, other than my gears that I already geared. Okay, well I need these gears besides those gears. Oh hey, now we're back out. Wow, these were over 5 gears. So now we can gear while we gear. Won't that be great? Wait, does this all connect? Oh god, it all connects. Okay, Iron Ball, buddy. You should probably go grab that. Why not? Dorian, I don't know what to do with you. Magic? Did I never grab anything with barrier? Cooldown wouldn't be the worst idea, but make barrier last even longer sounds good too. Yeah, I feel like Dorian I'm just going to need to start tossing Amulet's power too, because he still has so many passives and stuff to get. Because I'm pretty sure they don't want you to go down all the paths, but we're going down like all the paths, so yeah. And you, the problem with you is I don't really know what to do, because yeah, I don't really need dagger things unless, you know. I mean, that could be useful. That's more dagger things, I think, you know. That way there could be useful too. But I believe I said I wanted to go down like poison, but that could be useful too. So just grab it. We only have like 7 levels left anyway. Without amulets. Anyway, install these gears. Because they're different gears than the gears of the guild. I know, right? Everything's on fire for some reason. Why is everything on fire? Oh no, shit. Oh no, I have to defeat Wave? Okay, fine. I was spinning, or at least I was supposed to be spinning. Fly catch grenade. Well, at least now I can see a bit better. Yeah, Dorian's going to need a lot because he has all the potential passives that Spirit Scare need upgrade. Let alone also the passive things that need upgraded. I feel like they want me to go over that way, which means I'm not going to go over that. I'm going to go back this way, actually. Because, you know, the fucking illusioners things. I'm really seeing guild, but you know. Wait, how can this be the 7th gate if we've already, if the 8th and 9th gate were before this? What? But that doesn't make any logical sense. What? Oh, I found the Gillock episode one.
Someone help!
Oh, well, not a fan of that. Yeah, okay, we definitely need to get the pledge one. I forgot to grab that. I should have grabbed that. Oh well. Should definitely grab the pledge one. Oh well, hey, look, an oversung. This is an oversized passage that might have more gears. Wee. At least it has supply cache, if anything. So yeah, I can replace my potions. Then I could go over here. But did we defeat all the Darkspawn waves? Oh hey, no, those are the Chinlock Alphas we were supposed to kill. Whoops, my bad. Ow, these are gonna hurt. Oh well, apparently the ones behind the doors didn't matter. Those ones matter. I watched the feel like you need to jump down this way and do a backflip and side step to like this rock to get to the next gears. Oh no, Jimbo. Okay, that's where the ogres are, which means we go this way now. Who knows, there could be more gears. Or not. Watch it be like, and then you bypass the entire army by going this way instead. Whee! Oh, well, no, blast of this. Oh, Tony, tell me, liquid fire spilled from my eyes, mouth, and ears. I give her everything and become a person, of course. I am finally complete. Know about the war, Tony, that's all.
So that's how the lyrium experiments ended.
Oh, yeah, by the way, no deal. Summon the corpse. There's a superb amulet of magic. Cool. Now we go back. Because we need more girls. For some reason. I don't know. So we have what, 2 ogres now to fight? Yeah, 2 ogres, that would be great. Save. I don't know sure if it's saved or not. But 2 ogres have won. Yeah. To break the ogre's grab, use a barrier for physical penetration. I'd like to use that. Oh, I guess my ally can use it. Watch it be like 2 emissaries, Matt.
Get to the emissary leader! Cut it down and they're done!
Hi. Usually you guys help more than you are right now. Like that. Like that. A new charity was, you know.
Don't let that emissary leader control the battle. This is our fight.
Yeah, fuck man, I think I know. What are you doing over here? Stop that. Okay then. What do you have? You have a stick. Magic, willpower, chain lightning. Cool. Doesn't really help me though. Compared to what I already have. Oh well. Oh, I'm already full health. Cool. Yeah. So continuing on. The ancient lift. Let's have a new camp. Yay, new camp.
That's the last of those, Darkspawn. Legion's in your debt, Inquisitor.
Look at this, Ren. It's ancient. Maybe
Apparently
1,000
that was the last
years
of
old.
the Darkspawn, and now
Any
we have
idea who built it or why?
other stuff down.
This Tig is on top of a lyrium mine. According to the memories, the mine was destroyed by some unexplained disaster. The miners must have used this lift to reach the lower levels.
Do I want
I'm
to go
starting
down?
to see a trend.
If there is a titan causing earthquakes, it's down there.
Oh yeah,
I
there's
found
still
this
3 more
book with the
levels to
emissary.
go down.
The pages are mostly ruined, but a few are readable. See this line? I awoke to the singing stone. Our kingdom trembled at the Titan's hymn.
That reference to singing stone. I've been told that raw lyrium has a sound.
A hum. The mining cast follows it to find lyrium veins. They say it's the stone calling to them.
Perhaps it wasn't chance that the quakes destroyed lyrium mines.
Yeah, the connection between dwarves and lyrium because lyrium's tied to blood. Yeah.
Is it possible the Darkspawn or their emissary could also hear the song?
Well,
The
Jen
stone
Locke's
would never
would.
call to those vile things. But that doesn't mean they can't hear her.
Darkspawn live and die by the blight. They don't
Well,
care for
Jen
much
Locke's would
else.
technically be
I
doors.
didn't realize you knew so much about Darkspawn motives.
Not everything's a mystery, Volta. Some things are exactly as they appear.
And some things are not.
Look, there's more. The rhythm bleeds despair. Is this what you've been hearing?
I wonder, can the stone feel despair?
If similar quakes happened then, the people who lived here may have found a way to stop them.
I see no solution in the text, but it's practically dust. We're lucky any words survived.
Half a poem. Just what we needed.
Perhaps this will change your mind. Look here. It's the royal seal of Orsec Garal.
King Orsec Garal? That book belonged to a paragon? Maybe you are onto something, Volta.
Of course you'd take a dead man's word over mine. Always the traditionalist.
Hey, challenging tradition lost you a cushy position in Orzammar.
Does a king's book mean that much to you, Ren?
Paragons are the best of our
Yeah,
people.
Paragon.
They don't hand that title out to just anyone. Not even a king.
Paragon.
Knowing it was Garal's book from the start would have saved us an argument.
As if you'd ever avoid an argument.
We don't have time for this.
I agree. And to be clear, I was reassigned. When my superiors ordered me to remove an official record from the memories, I declined. We decided it
I
would
like
be
how we
best
don't
if
have
I
time for
served the
this.
Shaperate here,
And then she explains
finding history
anyway.
instead of recording it.
Thanks, Bioware. Like, you know, we don't have time for this. Let's move on, you know. No, we have to listen to it anyway.
That record must have been important to
And
restore
now I have to
position
ask
over
questions
it.
of our...
It was trivial, actually. A childhood friend of King Balin had ancestral ties to the Carta. But the truth is the truth, no matter how political it may be.
The Shaperate can erase official records. Aren't the memories permanent?
Sometimes erasing records is standard procedure. If a dwarf becomes castless, they're struck from the memories. But I was asked to change a fact that someone important merely found inconvenient.
Understandable. Yesterday's all the rage is today's embarrassment.
If the Shaperate is willing to erase memories, what would prevent them from covering up the existence of Titans?
Why would they do that?
Because someone in power demanded it.
Because someone does want them to know that, hey, we have descendants of, you know, the Earth God things.
It takes courage to challenge authority.
I suppose you would know. Some believe the past is what we make it. But we gain nothing from ignoring mistakes.
I'm sorry I brought it up. The earthquakes are what matters.
Exactly.
I don't know where this lift leads, but we're about to find out the hard way. Get ready.
The thing is, I need to... Before we go that way, I need to look up, Inquisition Descent, because, yeah, this map was long, so sort of need to know where it goes. That doesn't help me. Okay, regions. I need like a proper fucking map. That one's mostly tunnels. That also looks fucking long. And the last one's just basically a straightforward path, but still. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a second video for this, cause yeah. Oh, so I'm not gonna use the thing yet, cause you know. There's 2 more games left. Oh no. 2 more gears. Maybe they're up here. Well, more likely, this is where you take all those gears too. Hey, look, another mug. The cup is cracked and its color seen after no longer holds out without leaking. I'll probably have to do like a backflip or something, and land on something to get to the thing. It's probably back at that one area where we've seen the thing before those ones are in it. The problem is I don't know how to even get there. Five bloodstone, but I guess we need more gears. If I had enough gears, but apparently we don't have enough gears now. This place sucks. Yeah, look how big this is. That's what's concerning me, is that area over there. Wait, we have a camp right here. Hold. Can I do the thing from here, or do I have to go back up to the main one? That's what I want to know. I think I need to go back up to the main one to use the table.
I can feel it now. The blight. It's spreading.
Yes.
It's gonna hurt.
Just remember, you're already dead. Drink some ale.
Oh no, not the blight. Okay, well, I guess we have to go uphill. Let's back to our table. High table. So, the Uncharted Abyss. I'm going to assume this here is everything after where we've been. So. We got this barrel treasure. The Inquisition is located several castle door for now, and one of the upper rooms has the arts fund. They become the attack of each ounce, but this is with me sizable boost to morale. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we gained influence. Woo. Oh hey, remember power. Remember that upper bridge? Yay. Best door for engine out. Yeah, new area unlocked. Oh god, guess where we have to go next. Hey, remember that area? Hey. Glad we did this. So now it's new areas to go back to fucking explore. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Map. Now we go back out. Is it gonna be like, hey, that one area we were just at, that we went down? Sort of. How did... pretty much, actually. So yeah, we weren't supposed to jump downhill. But hey, now we have a path all the way over to that. And a path over here. Probably leads to these 2 gears I need for some weird reason. I'm not detecting anything. Oh, there's one. Alright, dick one. Oh god. Whoa.
Another blighter fall!
Okay. I did not like that. Especially when I could fall off this thing and end up on the other map down there. Oh yeah, let's just get bounced by it. That'll be great. Yeah, giant spider plants. Because remember, you know, Dragons are weak to spider glands. Huzzah! We found a bed. And all praise the Nug King, so you just have to with cheese. Over is better.
Why is this here? Perhaps there's a use for it.
Fuck if I know what the use for it is. Oh no. And then there were things. Oh, by the way, do I have to do any stupid shit here? Good question. Do I have to like jump down this way? Land on something? No? We're good? I don't have to jump down? Do stupid things? Okay. I thought I'd make sure. 'Cause you never know with this game. Especially this area, I should say. And that would imply the last go should be over here. Probably another door that requires the last of these things to be collected. Also, props to whoever constructed this. Like, seriously. I would not want the job of constructing this. Like, hell, I don't even like doing that shit in, like, Minecraft. The whole, like, for example, building, like, stuff like this in, like, Nether to go over lava. To, like, reach a Nether fortress. I really don't like doing that shit. Because, like, oh. That's entire... Don't push me off the ledge, Sarah. Cause yeah, look at that. Who? Yeah, that's just like, yeah, especially since you have to build like a bridge over this and then some port beams also under it. Like, how would you even do that? Legit. It's not like you have ladders or anything to keep you from falling into the abyss. It's just you're above the abyss, building over it. Anyway, yeah, deep sacrifice. What? Did that just... Ground, can you stop doing that? I don't like you shifting like that, ground. Well, that would probably be the last one of these. Yay. Pie. Deep stalker. Okay, so I'll go with the theory that these right here will be. But I mean, this is the fourth gate. Okay, well, what do we have behind the fourth gate? Oh, hi. Runes attached on the side opposite it says Gold Incense Party Well. And enchantments. How did that... No, how would that even reach? Enchantment? Huh. I think it's just a reference. It doesn't make logical sense, but... Hey, by the way, more artifacts. Woo. And a plate. Okay, now I need to get over there. The problem though is we have no easy method of getting over. We haven't even looked at that one, so I have to go back and look at that one to add it to the thing, and then I have to go back and to the tape and do the thing over there. Dot, dot, dot.
Yeah.
And it just keeps spawning, don't you? Oh, for those bees. Yay for the bees. Okay, so we want to go back uphill. To be fair, it would be easier to just jump down there and just take the damage, then go back down with the fucking elevator. Because the elevator's slow. I'm just gonna do this. Fuck it. Aw, it didn't let me. Maybe if I bounce off this. Oh. Maybe if I land like so. Then if I take like the rest of the way down. No? Shit. Thought that'd be an easier way down. Fine, how about if we do it like this? See? Faster way down. I really don't understand why they didn't give us, you know, stamina potions. I mean, I guess we do have regeneration potion, but I think that's mostly health. Could be effects too. Anyway, how do we go over here to this one? Wee. Yeah. Yeah, I probably have to go to the upper area over like yonder to also unlock another thing to go like somewhere out. So navigating this place is not exactly the most fun part. Yeah, we claim this place. The stony poems carved from stone pillar reach up in the darkness from the inscription. Paragon Hedron's remains are entombed under massive stone likeness of the legendary dwarf. You know, the only problem is all these Paragon statues look the same. To me, anyway. Just gold. So yeah, this is where the Paragon sleeps. Woo. Recover more things for Orgrimmar. Yay, loot. Okay, so we need to go over yonder. Okay, easiest solution would be go this way and then back, wouldn't it? Oh, we're gonna look over more of those guilds. We already went that way, so this way. It wants me to do something stupid. Let's say, is that a resource or a guild? This does that look like a guild, though. Yeah, I think that's just a resource. Oh well. Anyway, back to home. Yeah. Into the fire. Hey, we have to unlock an expedition to go, like, over there or something. Or up there. Just checking to make sure we don't leave any gears behind, you know. Oh, there's a shifting slightly. Doesn't look like we left any gears behind, you. But we do need to go back up and unlock the thing to go to the place, and we still need what? A gale or two still, regardless. Yeah. And we're going to have to go what the fuck this is, though. That's just separate stuff. Cool. Okay. Now we go back uphill. No, wrong one. We go all the way back uphill. Use the expedition table to go back down here to go explore that upper area. Oh god. Anyway. Throw some more power at it. Tender the dark spawn that might intervene. You know, how many darkspawn there were, we should have brought, you know, Blackwall, shouldn't we have? He should be able to sense them, right? Totally. There was a construction team completed a bridge near the darkspawn nest in the ruins of that. There were a lot of Inquisition forces for the ancient Torban ruin at the bottom of the cavern. I'm sure to be prepared for a fight. Oh, good. Who don't even know what's in these areas that I need to also come back for. Well, that means we need to go back down here again. Yay.
I can feel it now. The blight.
Oh no, not the blight. My sanity is depleting. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take a break before we continue. Oh, to the way the rocks and everything and graphics keep shifting, it's a bit concerning. Like, you see, like, yeah, like that. It's like, it can't decide if it wants to be on this plane or that plane. That's a noise. Oh god, ladders. Not the ladders. Not the ladders. I don't like ladders. If we're gonna go back up, it's well, I'm probably just gonna tell. Oh. Okay. What's the best shape for stepping inside the monkey? I'm not your script. So, don't I need like the guild for that one door? Yes. Then how would I be able to open this door if I'm already out of guilds? Unless they're a different type of guild. So we have try 1 out of 22. But. Are you telling me there's not enough gears for all the doors? Apparently there's not enough gears. Well, there might be, but that might... That means I'd have to get more gears from down here too. The point we're missing one gear. I have no idea where we're missing this one gear. Huh. Unless it's the one over here. In which case, oh god, that one's tedious to even get to. Okay, don't like it. Okay, so that's complicated. The only place I could think of maybe the guild being would be a place that I saw but didn't know how to get. And that might have also been uphill. But might not have been, because it was like, maybe it was down. Well, no, it was down's also dangerous as shit, so. Nope, apparently the game doesn't want me to go down that way. Whoever designed this, I just hate. I guess this is not good design. Cause it's like literally the most tedious thing. Cause yeah, fine, we take the elevator for half an hour. We are descending. Yay. So yeah. What the fuck am I doing for this girl? Inquisition. Descent. Girls. Fucking girls. I don't need vows. The requested page could not be found. Thanks, Imager, for being useless, you fuck. I should have gotten cat runs, that doesn't help me. Okay, so. All the way down now. Where the fuck are those? Okay then, let's just try and error this. There was an idea. There's one error I thought made. Okay, you see it? Is there a ladder over there too? Nah, that's like a plant or something. I don't think that's a kill. Oh yeah, I forgot about this path over here. Still I get over there? If I can get over there. Now this is loot. Why is there loot up there? Huh. Okay, so I don't think I can get to that now. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay. So maybe it was just that I saw up there. Yeah, it was just that over there I saw. That's not a gill then. Where the fuck is the gill I missed? Huh. Behind or in those. That would be a dick move. Not here or over there. I feel like quite the same as I could get though. So, right. Shimmer some stuff. That seems right. I could go back over that way. Thing down there. I'm about ready to just say fuck it. Like, this is tedious, and it's annoying the fuck out of me. Thanks, Bioware. You fucked. This is not fun. Oh. Wait, no. I had an idea. I was like, what if I climbed up that? But there's nothing up there. It was a good idea, just not fun. Damn it. Up and down now. Up, well, we're gonna find out. Up and down now. Supply cache if we needed. We could go back down there if we really want to, but I don't really want to go back down there without the gills. Which we don't have, so, yeah. You know. I have no idea where the last one is. I've checked the map. Okay. I would have to precisely go check over every single location. I don't feel like doing that. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. No, game, stop. We took the one from here. No extras here. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. Because the ones up here were, you know, technically this areas. Unless it's somewhere back there that I missed it. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call the video. It's most was just for
Feel it
loot,
now.
but still.
The blight. It's spreading.
Yes.
Anyway. Ugh, that was... yeah. I don't know what the last one is. I don't feel like looking it up. Next time we're going to continue to go deeper into the place. Fun times. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.